We already survived 100 days in our hardcore world, but now it's time to take one more step forward. In this video, I'll cover 4 main goals. First, I have to build a diamond beacon, then a trading hall, after that a gold farm, and finally, I have to build a really overpowered house for myself. And according to YouTube, very few people who watch my videos have actually subscribed. So if you get entertained at any part of this video, make sure to subscribe to this channel. And let's keep a like goal of 5,000 likes. So without any more nonsense, let's start the video. The very first task is that we have to make a diamond beacon in these 200 days. And you might ask, why is that? Because I made a community post a week ago in which I asked what you would like to see in 200 days, and the majority people said diamond beacon. So bro, since you guys asked for it, the first thing we'll do is make a diamond beacon. But to make a beacon, we need 3 wither skulls, for which I'll have to go. I'll have to go to the nether and find a fortress where a lot of wither skeletons spawn. I've collected all the important things I need to go to the nether. Here, I've completely sorted out my inventory. I have a sword with looting 3, and I have a lot of bread, and I'm completely ready to go to the nether. Yes, the creeper broke my portal, but that's okay. That's why I brought flint and steel with me. We can easily light up this portal. Now I just have to go and find the fortress where we can find a lot of wither skeletons, and from there we'll be able to collect our wither skulls. After entering this fortress, our luck wasn't very good. I was hardly finding any withers, making it even more difficult to get a wither skeleton skull when you find fewer of them. That's why I decided to leave this fortress and go to another one, so I could find more wither skeletons there. And there we go. We finally got our first wither skeleton skull. For you, it was just 2 seconds, but I'm telling you, it took me at least half an hour to get this one wither skeleton skull. After defeating this wither skeleton, you can see there lies my second wither skeleton skull, and after 1 hour, finally, we've got our third and last wither skeleton skull. So let's take this and go to our overworld so that we can defeat the wither and start building our diamond beacon. Now we just have to place the soul sand here like this, and here we need to place the skulls like this, and forget it, I'm an idiot. The skulls go on top. I'll break this and quickly put them there. And there we go, our wither has spawned. Now, once it has spawned, we just have to shoot it with these arrows from a distance, and after it reaches half health, we have to attack it with a sword. Oh, in case you're wondering, I'm using this diamond sword because it has Smite 3 enchantment on it. Just need to hit it once or twice more, and it'll die. I think this is going to be my last hit, and yes, our wither is dead, and we've got our first nether star in this world, which means we'll be able to make our first and super overpowered beacon. So now, our job is to collect a lot of diamonds. And guys, don't even think that I'm going to go strip mining, because man, it'll take weeks, and in the whole 100 days, we'll just keep mining for 1 beacon. So the trick I told you about Swarm in our first episode of 100 days, we'll use that trick so that we can get the maximum amount of diamonds. Basically, we have to find a small separate clay patch and then locate towards the south. In F3, you can see on the left side it shows your location and which direction you're facing. Then after moving 2 blocks ahead from the middle block, you have to dig straight down there. And yes, all the different ores here like iron, coal or copper, I will collect all of them. We also have our Silk Touch pickaxe so that we can take all of these home, break them there, and collect as much material as possible. We found our first diamond of the trip, but sadly it's such a small vein. I only got 3 diamonds. As I mentioned, I'm using Silk Touch. That's because we'll be able to collect as many diamonds as possible, which we'll take home and break there. We have a fortune pickaxe so that we can get the maximum amount of diamonds. And look at this, it works every time, although again, we only got 3 diamonds. Man, so after 2 days going into these clay patches again and again after digging down, we have a total of 78 diamonds now. Let's take all these diamonds to our house, because in total we have 78 now. We still have to convert these diamonds into normal diamonds, which I'm about to do. I have my fortune pickaxe, so let's go home and see how many diamonds we got in total. We must have gotten at least 2 to 3 stacks by now. I placed all the diamond ores I found in a line and started mining them with my Fortune 3 pickaxe. I had predicted that I would get at least 2.5 stacks, and as you can see, we got exactly 2.5 stacks. Yeah, I also placed all the other ores I found and mined all of them too. To see how much iron or copper we were going to get after mining, you can see how much iron I have. I have 4.5 stacks of iron with me. I didn't really mine much gold, and I just remembered that I didn't mine any copper this time either. But next time when we go to look for diamonds, I'll mine all the copper too. I used my little brain and made this smelting machine. We'll put the fuels in the back, and in the top chest we'll put all the ores that we want to smelt. For the next few days, I fought a lot of creepers and collected a lot of diamonds. Basically, I was going to spend my next 10-20 days doing just this. I kept going back into my mines, into that swamp, and kept collecting diamonds again and again. And you guys can see that I wasn't getting diamonds every time. Sometimes I was reaching bedrock directly without finding any diamonds. So then I kept mining day and night for an hour, kept doing it. Literally, it took me 30 days to do this, but at last, after so much hard work, we finally got them. We had enough diamond blocks to make our own diamond beacon, and the rest of the blocks are kept in my ender chest. I'll show you right now. Wait, never mind, man. I still don't have enough diamond blocks, even now. Man, I've been mining for 26 days straight, but it's okay. I'll go do a little more mining. But before that, I have a lot of other materials that I found, which I collected along the way. I'll lay them out here on the ground, and let's break them to see how much material we got. Okay, so all the copper I found, I'll put it all here for smelting, and I also found some coal, so we shouldn't have any problems. And those small dots of cobblestone you see, those are the places in the swamp where I did mining. And don't worry, I'll give you the download link for this world very soon. Maybe after 1,500 days, I'll give you the download link so you can also go and see where and what mistakes I've made. On my way back, I saw a jungle biome where I needed scaffolding, which you get from bamboo. And on the way, for the first time in my life, I found a jungle temple. Let's go inside and check it out. By the way, I know there's usually not any special loot here, and just like I said, there's nothing special here. Or don't you think it's so rare and so hard to find? At least there should be some good loot here. Or don't you think that since this temple is so rare and so hard to find, there should be at least some good loot for someone here? After reaching home, I used all my diamonds. I just need a few more blocks of diamond for the line. I'm working on completing my diamond beacon. I need to break all these diamonds as quickly as possible. And with that, we have enough diamond blocks to complete our diamond beacon, but before that, I'll go and sleep. Now it's time to remove this iron, and with this, our diamond beacon is finally complete. It took us 30 days to finish our first task, which was to make a diamond beacon, but at last we've done it. You can see I still have 60 diamond blocks left in my hand. I went to the nether and killed some blaze for blaze rods because I needed blaze rods to make potions and all, because I had to cure my villagers. I was flattening the area to build our hall. I was removing all the grass from here, but before that, these guys came near our house. This could only mean one thing: war. A raid is imminent.
I killed their leader, which gave me the effect of a bad omen.
Fighting these pillagers wasn't that difficult, because you might remember that in my 100 days, I had fortified this entire village, covered by the wall. After killing this evoker, I got my totem, which I thought would make it much easier for me to survive. But maybe I got a little overconfident, and because of that, I had to lose one of my totems. Thankfully, there were a lot of evokers in this raid, so we also had a lot of totems. And after defeating these two final pillagers, our mission was complete. We had finished the raid. Well, sadly, I don't want to do any trading right now. I want to build a trading hall where we can get as many overpowered trades as possible. So first, I marked an area where I decided that I would don't know how to build, but the more I build in this world, I'll gradually learn how to build here, especially while making this trading hall. Man, another pillager has come. I don't think they like it when I work on our building, when I try to do something good for our villagers. But anyways, another pillager came here. I put him in my boat. Let's take him out too. Then we'll get the bad omen to effect. And with that, we started another raid, and of course, we didn't have any trouble finishing it at all. I was just shooting them from a distance with my arrow, and before we knew it, we completed this raid as well. Our trading hall's roof is also complete. Now I just have to decorate the interior and the surrounding area. After that, our hall will be finished. Yeah, after putting villagers inside, I'm just placing random blocks here randomly. Did you do all this? Just a little bit? Our house looks nice because this road looks really beautiful. Basically, all my villagers will stand here, and behind them, I'm going to keep a zombie who will always keep fighting my villagers, whom we can cure again and again so that we can get really good deals for the least amount. And yes, I'll give you the link to this design in the description, so if you also want to make this build, you can go and make it in your survival world. I just have to put pistons here and then we'll cover it completely. And this is the platform where our zombie will stay, who will always keep fighting our villagers as a zombie. Now, I don't remember why, but I named the zombie Bakra. I don't know why. We just have to break this boat and trap the zombie here. And just look at this, it didn't even realize, and we managed to do it in one go. I tried to decorate it a little, but you guys know I can't build at all, so I just couldn't do any decoration. And yeah, now we just had to put our villagers in this minecart and take them inside our hall. As you can see, this villager is going, although sadly this villager died. I didn't set it up properly, causing villager Dada's death. I placed a block behind to prevent the other villagers from dying. And as you guys can see, this was working perfectly. Yeah, this creeper exploded because Minecraft just doesn't like to see anything good happen to me, right? But at least our dog Shero is safe. I use the same method to bring all our other villagers inside as well. In our trading hall, man, I don't know what to do with so much copper. If you have any suggestions, be sure to let me know in the comment section. Now, out of our 4 tasks, 2 were complete, but now we had to do our biggest project. We had to build a gold farm, that too on top of the nether. So if I place a ladder here and throw an ender pearl from here, we'll be able to get on top of this bedrock easily. After reaching the top of the bedrock, we had to find a way to descend. For that, I'm going to use a trick that lets you literally break bedrock. Basically, you have to place 2 blocks like this, a trapdoor here and a lever here, and a trinitrotoluene here. And on the opposite side, after placing a piston, we have to put another trinitrotoluene. Then you have to activate this here and spam click down here so that the piston gets placed here, as you can see. I failed and our piston didn't get placed here, so let's build it again one more time. Let's hope this time it works and our piston has been placed here. This means that if I break this piston, we'll find the bedrock underneath it broken. As you guys can see, our piglins are also waiting for us there. You can see that our bedrock is broken and we found our escape route from here. Now we needed a lot of magma blocks. I mean, when I get bored, a lot of them. I literally mean we need 2-3 shulker boxes of magma blocks, because if you haven't guessed it yet, we're about to make our... Since then, for the overpowered gold farm, we've collected a total of 3 to 5 shulker boxes worth of magma blocks. By the way, these moss blocks, right? I want to place them around my trading hall because literally they can give us an entire biome from just 1 block. Dude, you can see it. After using bone meal on this, the grass keeps spreading, and if I use bone meal on them, they'll turn into trees. And dude, I don't really like building, but after the building is done, then... Man, it looks so beautiful. Like, you can see my trading hall looks awesome. I know it's not that special, but I really don't know how to build it all. What have I even made here? Now, the next part is going to be a little annoying because I'll have to travel a long distance. Because we need turtle eggs, and I haven't seen a single turtle anywhere in our world yet. Well, it was annoying for me. For you, it's direct. I only showed the cut when I actually found turtles, and now we just have to breed these turtles. I need turtle eggs so that we can use them in our gold farm. Come on, don't die, man. You're about to have a baby. Well, maybe? It knew that I was going to kidnap its baby. That's why it was already leaving this world. But with these 3 turtle eggs, we can go and build our farm. I've named both of them Adam and Eve because they're our first turtles that we found in this world now. We just need to collect these bamboos so we can make a lot of scaffolding and go to our end. Wait, not the end. We have to go to the nether. Man, I always build farms in the end, I forgot. This time we have to build the farm in the nether. By the way, don't worry guys, you'll also find the link to this farm in the description where you can check it out and build this farm in your own world too. Basically, we had to come to Y level 223 and yeah, I won't be able to explain all this, but we have to go at least to Y level 252. Now after going 5 blocks down from here, I have to place a trapdoor here so that we can put lava here. I've placed the lava here. And whatever I've done so far, I'll have to repeat it once again. On the one in front of us so that piglins can drop from there too. And now I have to place a button here in the middle. And now I had to do the most time-consuming task. I had to build the entire farm with magma blocks. And you can see that piglins have already started spawning. I made a T shape all around me. Now I just have to connect these blocks and fill everything in between. And to be honest, filling this in wasn't that difficult, but yes, a lot of ghasts were spawning here, which was making it very difficult to build this farm. So I killed this ghast while it was flying, and then I got back to completing my farm again. But after fighting these ghasts again and again, we had to endure a lot of difficulties. I had completed our magma block platform. I spawned an iron golem, and now all these piglins are chasing after it. To be fair, I expected this. My iron golem will die because I was supposed to put walls around it. First, I'll have to spawn another iron golem, and sadly our iron golem has died. I'll just place a turtle egg here now, which will also attract these piglins. Now I just have to place slabs on top of its roof so that no guards like this one can spawn here. After that, our farm will be complete. And you know what? This is getting really dangerous. As you can see, I almost died here. I'm out. I'm getting out of here. I need a Frostwalker boot. With that, it will be much easier for me to place all these slabs. Because you know, with Frostwalker boots, we won't take damage from lava. I mean from magma blocks. Dude, you can see all these piglings falling here and dying. I'll quickly make my boot and come back. And now my Iron Soul Speed 1 and Frostwalker 1 boot is ready. With this, we won't take any damage from the magma blocks there at all. And with this Frostwalker boot, placing slabs has become much easier. I wonder why I didn't think of this before and why I didn't make a Frostwalker boot earlier. And after placing all the slabs, you guys can see that no grass is spawning here and our farm is working perfectly. As you can see, they're getting attracted to our iron and these turtle eggs, and they're going straight down and falling. And after adding these walls, our farm is now completely finished, and now I just have to stand here, and already you guys can see I'm getting so much experience points. So now I'm gonna stay here for a day or two. So let's see how much experience points we can collect and how much our level can increase. Okay, so I've been sitting here for 8 hours, and you can see we've reached 127 levels and we've got so much loot and gold. I don't know what I'll do with things like rotten flesh, but now we're getting so much gold, so much. Our chests are also full, and you can see there's a hopper too, but it's not able to pick it up right now. So let's go. Now let's head towards our house. I'm gonna place this lovely turtle egg so that it can hatch and we can get a turtle right in our area. And now in this happiness, let's kill the Spillager and do another raid. What more harm can happen to us now? We'll get a lot of totems. Man, where did this pillager come from behind me? I had no idea, and one of my totems got wasted, but finally, after killing this pillager, our raid was complete. Now I just need a lot of apples from our farmer because it's time for the trading hall that I built. It will convert like this. And my job is just to use this splash potion of weakness and cure them with a golden apple so that they can give me trades at the lowest rates. This fake up is my weakness potion. Now we have to feed these 3 the golden apple like this, and they will be cured and we'll get started. I repeated this process 3-4 times to convert the rest of our villagers into zombie villagers too. As you guys can see, these people were slowly converting from zombie villagers to normal villagers. It took me a lot of time to do this. My plan is that he gives me 1 emerald in exchange for 1 stone. And man, since we're already talking about stone, then why not? Let's make a stone generator so that we can easily collect our stone and trade with them. In the future, and after watching Sheltercast, I made this stone generator farm, but I can't stay away from keyboard in it. We go there and collect all the stone, man, but these guys are still giving only 1 emerald for 14 stones. I want them to give me 1 emerald for 1 stone. Well, at least I can trade my sticks here, but seriously guys, I need even more overpowered trading so I can get as many emeralds as possible because I have to make a lot of beacons, man. But we'll do all this in our next 100 days because right now, we still have one very important task left. We've already done 3 things, 3 more to go. It took me a lot of time to build this house, but finally our 200 days are completed along with building this house. The front view is underwhelming compared to the adjacent trading hall, which looks much nicer. This building seems to be lacking something. So give me a minute and I am back, and you can see that after making such a small change, my house is standing out so much more. Like, look at this. After placing a few campfires and making a little pattern in the front, how cute does this house look with the leaves? Don't ask why I'm not showing you the inside of the house because nothing has been done inside. So 200 days are complete, our house is built, but I'll do the interior and all that in the next 100 days video, and I'll see you in the next video. Until then, goodbye, take care and peace.